We'd never get rid of the visitors.
Mrs. Hewlett's family's the worst.
There's so many to round up.
Told them they mustn't all come together again. It's too tiring for us.
And us. Ironic, isn't it? It's all worn down with visitors, and Mrs. Clegg without a flipping soul.
Oh, perhaps a social worker could arrange for someone to look in.
It's her brother she wants to see, not some do-gooder.
But if he's too busy?
You could spare half an hour. Probably doesn't realise how she's feeling. A good mind to go round there.
To his house?
Yes, why not? I could look in tomorrow lunchtime. But why not? He only lives round the corner.
You've got the address.
She showed me this letter from him. I memorised it. No flies on this one.
Flies?
Old English idiom meaning I've got what it takes.
Listen, I think you should talk to Sister first.
She'll only tell me not to interfere and give her more antidepressants. Pills aren't the answer to everything, you know.
Jo, you've already been in trouble for getting too involved with a patient.
Story of my life.
Well, I think you should leave this to the people whose job it is.
Who may do something about it in a week's time when she's due to be discharged. It's now she needs a visitor, this weekend.
What, there's a social worker on call at the weekends?
For emergencies. And this would hardly qualify as that. It's such a little thing to do. All right, compromise. I'll go round there, but I won't talk to the bloke. I'll just drop a note in. Well, where's the harm in that? Oh!
Has State been through yet?
We've an admission first thing tomorrow.
Have you told her yet?
Shh, no. Doing anything tonight?
Oh, nothing special. You?
Going to a disco with Sandra. We usually live it up Saturday and sleep it off Sunday. Are you still going out with Mark? What's it?
Now and then.
Ooh, like that, is it? I thought it was all on the up and up.
How do you mean?
Getting serious.
No point. If I pass my exams, I'll be going to India.
You'll what? I'll see to Mrs. Randolph's plan feed. Right. So you really do want to go back to India?
If I pass my exams.
I thought you were going to stay on here and do your midwifery.
That was before I knew my parents' decision. They've decided to make their home out there.
Put in preference to Dagenham.
Dagenham is very nice.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it is from India that we originated.
They did, maybe, not you.
Same thing.
Not to my way of thinking. I mean, you were brought up in Uganda, right?
Yes.
And you said goodbye to that one 3.5 years ago. Since then, you've made a life for yourself here. Got a career, a boyfriend. You've become positively liberated. I remember what you were like a year ago. You wouldn't be seen at a party. And now you're one of us.
In some ways.
And you'll chuck all that in, uproot yourself just at your parents say so.
I am their only daughter. My life's with them.
Even if it's in your own interest to stay here.
We are a close family.
Well, you could go out there holidays. You don't see much of them as it is. What's the difference, Dagenham or Delhi?
A lot.
I'll tell you something. If my parents delivered an ultimatum, I'd have something to say about it.
Well, but not me.
Yeah. Still, I suppose there's something to be said for having your life all mapped out by other people. You don't lie awake nights wondering where the hell you're going.
Is that what you do?
I'm near the end of my 3rd year now, and I ought to know where I'm at. Funny, not so long ago I had it all taped. I'd be a staff nurse later this year, 4 years' time a sister. Now I'm not so sure if it's for me at all.
Nursing?
Hospital nursing, anyway. Do you ever feel like a worker ant who can't get off the treadmill?
What?
Sometimes I want to throw off this uniform and break out.
Your uniform?
The symbol of dignity protects the nurse, makes her anonymous.
And it is true. In uniform we can all be the same.
But that's just it. I don't want to be the same.
Still haven't said anything to her?
I was tempted. Don't worry though, discretion won out for a change. Oh, he still disapprove.
I think you took a risk.
But I did intend to drop the note in, but... Well, I got to the door and the next minute the bloke was standing there. Well, it seemed daft not to talk to him straight. All right. I took a bit of a risk, but it paid off, didn't it?
Come on now, Mr. Hewlett, your time's up. Can I take your chair? Yeah. Your chair, please. Can I take your chair, please? Didn't come then?
Not this afternoon, no.
I thought you said this afternoon.
Well, perhaps he decided to make it this evening instead.
Maybe.
He'll show up, he promised. You better.
Please, Mr. Hewlett.
Hello, love. How about a few knee bends? You like this?
Can I help you?
Well, I'm looking for Ward 5.
Oh, this is it.
Well, I'm visiting somebody. I'm a bit later than what I was told.
You're not Mrs. Clegg's brother, are you?
That's right.
She'd be delighted. Well, afternoon visiting's officially over now. But I think we can allow you in for a while.
Well, I shan't be staying long.
She's busy doing some physiotherapy right now. Well, would you care to take a seat? And I'll tell her you're here, all right?
Now bend your leg. Now straighten it. Oh, that's it, lovely. We'll have you doing high kicks in no time.
They call Saturday a day of rest.
Up you get.
Excuse me, but Mrs. Clegg's got a visitor.
Me?
Your brother.
He's made it.
What did I tell you?
Well, let's get you tidy again. The nurse Longhurst will fetch him in.
Oh dear.
Here you are then. Brush, comb, mirror. There, you look beautiful.
Fancy him coming after all. Oh.
Good night.
Good night.
Still engaged?
I'm sure he's taken the receiver off the hook. Well, only one thing for it, isn't there?
You can't go around there now.
I must.
Haven't you done enough?
Oh, okay.
Mrs. Clegg's in a worse state now than if her brother had never come. His sister knew.
That's why I must see him. I've got to know what happened.
He changed his mind. That's what happened.
I can't accept that. Something's wrong there. I know it.
Why not talk to the senior social worker tomorrow?
Because it can't wait till tomorrow.
Night there. What's the matter, honey?
I don't know. Maybe she is right after all.
Joe?
Maybe it isn't so good. Always to accept things